Yo, 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 what up, what up, what up, people? Welcome back to another edition of Mike on Sports. I am your host. I go by the name of Mike Gross, man. Big ups to that 501 and that 317, man. We got some things to talk about today. We got Tyson Fury and Dillian Whyte in the news going back and forth on Twitter. So we'll bring you the particulars on that. Also, we got Ammo Williams coming out, and he's apologizing, man. He's apologizing for that sparring video that he uploaded. Also, we have Dereck Chisora. Dereck Chisora, man. I'm not sure how I feel about this, man, but Dereck Chisora is from all intents and purposes look like he's going over to Russia to help out Alexander Povetkin in his fight with Dillian Whyte. Well, y'all know who I am. Y'all know what I'm about, and y'all know how I get down. Yo, Mike, drop that beat on him. Yes, sir. First thing first, boy, your boy feeling good out here. I'm feeling good out here, man. I just did a 2 mile stroll, and everybody who don't know, I'm in a wheelchair. I just did a little 2 mile stroll, man. You know what I'm saying? So I got my shit, I got my mojo feeling right, man. I feel like I could knock down a brick wall right now. When that brick wall at, I knocked that motherfucker out. Shit. Now, man, the weather outside today was incredible. The sun was shining, you know what I'm saying? I felt like God was shining his light on me, so I had to go out. I had to go for my stroll. And big up to that hen dog too. Y'all know I enjoy my Hennessy, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, Friday, y'all know what it is. Today is mail day. So if you haven't already posted your question on the community tab, you can do so now. And if you don't know what the community tab is, I can show you real quick. Only thing you got to do is head over to Mike on Sports YouTube page, head over down to this community tab, and scroll down until you see the one with the mailbox, and that is right here. And you can leave me a question right under that tab, and we'll get to the questions after the show. Well, not after the show, but it'll be the last topic of the show. But what's going on, people, man? What's going on? What's going on, man? You know, man. Hey, man. I've been working out today, man. So I had to feel myself, man. I had to, you know what I'm saying, show out a little bit. You feel me, baby? I gotta show the world a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Goddamn. Great day today, man. Great day. Friday, man. Seems like everybody in the country is opening back up. So hopefully this the worst of this pandemic is behind us. And man, let's just go ahead and get on to some good old boxing talk, man. Let's get on to some good old boxing talk, man. First thing first, you know what? I'm gonna start with the Ammo Williams video. For those who don't know or who didn't see the video that I played yesterday, let's go back down that road real quick, and then I'm gonna play you Ammo Williams apology real quick. So first, the sparring video. Now, as you can see, the sparring session was not very competitive. Well, from that clip, it was not very competitive at all. And Ammo Williams he got some backlash for posting that video. First, my thoughts, man. He's a young kid. You know, he got a lot of pent up aggression probably inside of him because of the pandemic, and he can't get in the ring. But that video is not the kind of video you want to see from a young fighter, especially when you can see his hands are down. He's not really feeling much of a threat coming back his way, and he's kind of stunning on the young man. He's kind of beating him to a pulp. You know what I'm saying? For lack of a better word. But yeah, man, you really don't want to see that, you know what I'm saying, from sparring. It's all about getting better, not trying to make your opponent look like he's not on the same level as you. And if he's not on the same level as you, then he shouldn't be in the ring with you. But enough of that. Let's get to Ammo Williams' apology. So I guess he received a lot of backlash on the internet, a lot of backlash in his comment section. And don't forget, you're watching Mike on Sports right now, so go ahead and smash that thumbs up. This is Boxing Talk with Mike on Sports, so go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. But let's see what Ammo Williams got to say about the apology. Let's see.
Just like everybody else, I'm sure this quarantine has played an effect on me, especially because I was supposed to fight March 19th. I went through a whole camp, and the quarantine canceled my fight 1 week before, so you know, maybe I got a little pent-up aggression. Maybe I'm going a little too hard. And I look back on the video and I see how it may be frowned upon because of how one-sided it was. I was not trying to embarrass my sparring partner. I respect any man that go into the ring. If you're watching this, I respect you for getting in the ring. My intentions were not to embarrass you. My intentions were to show what I've been working on, and it backfired. So I understand everybody's viewpoints. The video's down and ain't coming back up, and I'm excited to show y'all what I've been working on in my next fight.
Now, as you can see, man, I don't know if you guys picked up on it, but it seems like Ammo was a little bit feeling a way. I don't want to say emotional, you know what I'm saying, but he was feeling a way. And it seems like like I said earlier, he has a lot of pent-up aggression from not being able to display his talents to the world and not being able to get a fight during this pandemic. Now, he came out, he took down the video, he apologized to the young man that was in the ring with him. He apologized to the people that were watching the video also, who felt like it was a one-sided sparring match. So I'm not gonna hold that young man feet to the fire. He made a mistake. I don't even want to say he made a mistake because a lot of guys post sparring videos where they're beating up somebody. So I don't want to say that he made a mistake, but sometimes, you know what I'm saying, it's a reason why sparring is sparring and it stays in the gym, because sometimes you are able to get off on your opponent like Ammo was able to get off on his opponent. And at the end of the day, man, he's a young kid, man. He's only like 20-some years old, very, very, very young, and he has a long future ahead of him. And just think about this right here. Just think about this right here. If we were in the position back when we were 21 years old or 20 years old, and we just got done doing some shit on the court, on the field, in the ring, and we embarrass somebody, in this day and age, that right there is clout on the internet. If you do something good and you are just manhandling your opponent, that's clout on the internet. That goes to show other fans and other people who don't know about boxing that young man is a bad man, and he wasn't trying to do anything. He wasn't trying to do anything, I feel, that was in poor taste. He was just in there with a guy that wasn't on his level, and when guys are not on your level, that's what happens, man. You go out there and you show why the guys aren't on your level. My biggest concern is who authorized that young man that was going against Ammo to get in the ring with Ammo. His trainers, his coaches. have to look at that young man like he is not on the level of Ammo Williams, and they had to know that before the sparring session ever started. With that being said, somebody has to have that young man's best interest at heart. But let's go ahead and move on, man, to the next topic, man. And don't forget, if you have a question for me, if you have a question that you want to ask me, you can just head over to the Mike on Sports YouTube page, go under the community tab, and go to the post where there is a mailbox. Leave me a question. It can be any topic, any sport. It can be about boxing. It can be about anything, and I will get to you guys' questions at the end of this show. But let's move on, man. Let's talk about Tyson Fury and Dillian Whyte, man. Oh my goodness. Now I had an adverse reaction to this. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and read the quotes right quick. You know what I'm saying? Let me read the quotes right quick. Let me get to the my thing here because I can't really read them on the screen because the words too big, words too little. My eyes ain't what they was. You know what I'm saying? My eyes ain't what they was back in the day. You feel me? But what the fuck is that? Oh, that shit went right to my thing. Let me find that thing right quick. Sorry, man. Live radio at its finest. All right, here we go. Dillian Whyte comes out on his IG post, well, on his Twitter post, and he says, "Come on, at Tyson Fury, you stole my mandatory. At WBC, fight me. Are you a king or a coward like at Bronze Bomber? Let's fight at Eddie Hearn. I'm ready. Let's go." All right, so he's calling Fury out and said, "Hey man, you stole my mandatory position. You know that was supposed to be me." And when Whyte had his adverse positive test or whatever he had, he was downgraded from being the mandatory, and they upgraded Fury at being the mandatory. And you know, politics and boxing, y'all know how that shit go. But anyway, Fury comes back out and says this right here. And it's kind of interesting what he says because I know a certain heavyweight champion that got a lot of backlash for saying these same words to Dillian Whyte, these same words. But let's go. He says, "Funny how everyone wants," and this is coming from Tyson Fury, "funny how everyone wants to fight during COVID-19 when there is no sporting events happening. Also, I have a contracted fight with at the Bronze Bomber first. Then when I win, that I have the fight with Joshua as undisputed come before mandatory. Happy hunting." So he telling that boy Dillian Whyte, like, bruh, hey man, I got plans, big dog. You ain't, and you not necessarily in my plans. I got a fight contracted with Deontay Wilder. You know what I'm saying? I got to fight with Deontay Wilder. I ain't got to fight with you, homie. And then after that, I'm not even looking at my mandatory because we all know and what we heard that a undisputed trumps a mandatory. That's what we heard. Now, I don't know because Dillian Whyte's been in line for so long. I don't know if Mauricio is going to allow that undisputed to go on. But if he does, what's the difference with Tyson Fury saying this and Deontay Wilder? I know when Deontay Wilder said these same things, making Dillian Whyte wait, making Dillian Whyte, hey, I got bigger fish to fry. When Fury says this shit, I don't see no videos. Oh, Fury's ducking Dillian Whyte. I don't see no motherfucking articles. Oh, Dillian Whyte has been the mandatory for 10,000 days. I don't see that. Not at all. Fury's coming out and doing the same thing that Wilder's doing. Nobody wants to give Dillian Whyte a shot. And I know it's fucked up. It is fucked up that Dillian Whyte has to wait so long for a shot at the title. But that's the sport of boxing, right? That's the sport that you guys love. And in my opinion, we need more checks and balances in the sport. But we don't have that. So guys like Fury, AJ, Canelo, Wilder, Earl Spence, They call their own shots. They do what the fuck they want to do. And with that being said, I'm not mad at Tyson Fury. I'm not upset at Fury because he wants to fight Deontay Wilder in the trilogy. I'm not mad at Fury because he wants to fight AJ in an undisputed fight. Who I'm mad at you people. Yes, you people out there who held Wilder's feet to the fire for not fighting fucking Dillian Whyte. When Fury do it, when Fury flex on him, when he flex on him, yeah, undisputed coming for you. And we all know it is public knowledge that the targeted mandatory fight is for February of 2021. We all know that. But with the pandemic, you know what I'm saying, that probably gonna get pushed back. And if it get pushed back, can Eddie Hearn deliver for Dillian Whyte? Or wait on it. Will Eddie Hearn deliver for his prized possession? Oh, we got one, Big Papa. Big Papa, we got one. Come on, it's nothing like Wilder. He's going for undisputed, not Ortiz, or an Ortiz rematch after beating him. Be real, bro. Come on. Hold on. Let's be real then, bro. Big Papa. When Dillian Whyte was named mandatory, he was after he beat Oscar Rivas, right? Right? Didn't Dillian Whyte come to America and shop himself around? Wasn't there rumors of Dillian Whyte signing with Top Rank? Wasn't there a rumor or a video where Dillian Whyte was supposed to sit down with the PBC brass? Come on, man. Dillian Whyte could have the Wilder fight last year if he wanted a one-fight deal with PBC. Come on, man. Come on, you guys. Young Pork Chop, Big Papa. And also, when Dillian Whyte was named mandatory, wasn't Deontay Wilder gearing up for a fight with Fury that we all knew about? That we all knew about. He's fighting Ortiz first, then he's fighting Fury, right? And he fought Fury previously, right? The first Ortiz fight, Dillian Whyte wasn't a fucking mandatory. That didn't come to after the first Fury fight. Then he fought Brazil. His mandatory. His Mando. WBC named Brazil Mando, not motherfucking Deontay Wilder. Then he fought Ortiz, and then he fought motherfucking Fury in the trilogy. Well, in the rematch. So with all that being said, it kind of is the same thing, right? So did Whyte turn down the Brazil WBC mandatory or not? Yes or no? I don't know, CYP. Maybe he did. Maybe he did turn it down because I know they were scheduled to fight each other, but I'm not sure. If he in Brazil was mandatory. I know they were scheduled to fight each other. I think they were like a mandatory, but they went back in retroactive Brazil mandatory after he beat Molina, so he was mandatory for like a year. Whyte was number one contender, so he should have been made Mando instead of Brazil. Nah, dog, because that's why Molina stepped in. Okay, but CYP got the inside information. CYP said, "Hey man, send me that article right there, CYP, so we can read that motherfucker out loud for all these UK savers, because you guys don't have the same energy. And I'm not saying you guys as the guys like my guy Smart Money. I'm saying for all those guys who don't have the same energy like when Wilder was trying to chase greatness. Fury's doing the exact same thing Wilder was trying to do, chase greatness. Want to be undisputed, trying to make his way to undisputed, trying to build up his name in order to get the percentage that he wants in the AJ fight. That was what Wilder was trying to do. But now when Fury does it, When Fury lays it out right in front of your face, right in front of your face, you guys want to take different opinions about it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Fury can do it. It's cool. Fury is, yeah, White. You can't fight Fury, White. Nah, just wait, White. Nah, you don't get a Fury fight. Come on, man. All I'm asking is for us as boxing fans to be consistent. That's all I want, man. That's all I want is for boxing fans to be consistent. My guy PSK says, Mike on sports, incorrect. The fight was canceled as Brazil had to step in to fight Wilder when Fury opted not to rematch immediately. Because yeah, that's true. That's true. That's when the mandatory came up when Fury didn't take his immediate rematch when the WBC mandated it. You're right about that. But he was still named the mandatory, not Dillian Whyte. At the end of the day. All right. My nigga CYP done send me the DM. You know what I'm saying? Let me see my nigga CYP said. All right. The WBC, February 13, 2019, the independent from the UK. So this is a UK source right here. The WBC has ordered a heavyweight bout between Dillian Whyte and Dominic Breazeale to determine who will become mandatory challenger to heavyweight champion Deontay Wilder. Both Whyte and Breazeale have only suffered a single defeat in their career, both to the unified IBF champion Anthony Joshua. So CYP got proof. He got proof. So in February of 2019, the WBC mandated Breazeale and Whyte. Whyte backed out, it seemed like. Because he damn sure didn't fight Breazeale. He fought Oscar Rivas or some shit like that. Just saying, man. Just saying. Dillian Whyte, maybe he's a victim of his own stubbornness. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he should have fought Breazeale and got that Mando spot. But he did not. So WBC had to go about the business how they had to go about the business. What's going on, Cass Bass? Big Papa, what's up? Mr. CYP, what's good? Smart Money, what's good? PSK, what's good? Everybody out there in the chat, man, smash that thumbs up button. And I appreciate you guys joining the stream, you know what I'm saying? Big ups to PC Jacob, you know what I'm saying? My guy. CYP, my guy. Let's get over to Dereck. Hold on. I almost forgot. The fans corner was good. Charles Miller was good. Liz Lowe, Decatur, Georgia, stand up. Anthony Jones, stand up. Salute. I almost forgot about something though. Hold on. Hold up. Roll up. You feel me? Hold on, baby. We got Dillian Whyte, man, and we all know Dillian Whyte is a character, man. Hey, Makari. Hey. He's a character, right? Big Vincent out there, know what I'm saying? Y'all see the Demi title? Dillian Whyte says, I bashed Tyson Fury in sparring, dropped him on multiple occasions. So is this why Fury is not looking at Dillian Whyte as a possible opponent? Because Dillian Whyte got in that ass? Is that why? Oh, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty. So Fury is running from Dillian Whyte? I'm just asking a question. I'm not saying that's the case. Undisputed Truth was good. But it seems like that, well, from the words of Dillian Whyte, and the title goes as this. I bashed Tyson Fury in sparring, dropped him on multiple occasions. Oh, okay. Dillian Whyte would prefer avoiding discussing sparring. At this point, the brash British heavyweight feels as though Tyson Fury has left him little choice. Fury's version of how their sparring sessions went have annoyed Whyte, who is the mandatory challenger for Fury's WBC title. Well, me and Tyson Fury sparred, and I bashed him and I dropped him on multiple occasions, Whyte told Sky Sports in an interview that aired Friday. It's simple as that. You know, he wants to sit around talking this and saying that, but if I'm such an easy fight, why is he not in any rush to fight me? He said before beating Wilder, When I beat Wilder, I'll give Dillian Whyte his title shot after beating Wilder. He just talks rubbish. I'm just sick and tired of it. So he's saying Fury changing his damn tone. After he's saying that Fury said after he beat Wilder, he'll give him his shot. And maybe he means the rematch, you know what I'm saying? But we all know Fury is a big-time waffler, you know what I'm saying? He says one thing today, and next week could be something else. And if you don't believe me, just go back a couple weeks ago when he said he wants to retire. And then a couple days ago, he came out and said, nah, I want to reign like Vladimir Klitschko. So Fury is definitely a big-time waffler. But back to this. London's Whyte, 27-1, 18 KOs, has been the WBC #1 contender for more than 2 years. Mauricio Suleiman, the WBC president, determined Whyte only became the sanctioned body organization mandatory challenger when he beat Colombia's Oscar Rivas by unanimous decision July 20th at O2 Arena. Nevertheless, Whyte wants his title shot as soon as possible. If he defeats former WBA champion Povetkin in July, Whyte expects to face the winner of the third bout between England's Fury and Alabama's own Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Like I've said, credit to Fury on all the mental health stuff and all of that. You know, credit really due. He's done a great job. He's inspired a lot of people and stuff like that. But this here with boxing, I'm not going to sit here and play sympathy card. He's got the belt. I want to fight him, so I don't care about all that other stuff. This is war. Let's go. Tyson Fury can tell you guys, I'm not one for going around shouting, sparring stories, but Tyson Fury can tell you guys what happened. But I'm not one that's, oh, I've done this or I've done that. I've done this. Listen to you. No, but he's the one who come out and said he beat me up in the gym and stuff like that. I can tell you now that that didn't happen. You know that didn't happen. You know I don't like telling sparring stories, but people in the grapevine know. People in the game know. They know about me. All right, Dillian Whyte. All right, Dillian Whyte. All right, young man. Young man. So he's saying he beat up Fury in sparring. And then he comes out and says, I'm not the one to talk about the sparring stories. Come on, man. You just said you beat a guy up in sparring, but now you don't want to talk about it. Like, which one is it? Did you really do it? Or do you not want to discuss sparring, Dillian Whyte? Let me know, man. Let me know what's really going on, brother, man. Because I want to know. I want to see. I want to see if what you say is true. At the end of the day, I want to see if what you say is true. Did you beat up Tyson Fury? Is he not wanting to give you a fight because of that sparring session? Or is this all bollocks? Or is this was when Fury was weighing 400 plus pounds, 300 plus pounds? Did you beat him up then? If so, that ain't really nothing to be bragging about. You know what I'm saying? That ain't nothing to be bragging about. At the end of the day, that ain't nothing to be bragging about. If you beat a guy who was out of shape, 300 plus pounds, yeah, I wouldn't brag about that, Dillian Whyte. But let's go ahead and move on. What do we have up next, Mike? Let me see what we got up next, man. What we got up next? We got who we got up? Oh yeah, Dereck Chisora. Oh, Dale boy. Oh, Dale boy. Dale boy out here more. Hey, I thought the British guys supposed to like stick together. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was like one for all and like all for one. Shit. Nah, dog. Dale boy got something totally different up his sleeve. He got something totally different up his sleeve. Dale boy, Dereck Chisora. I've already said to Povetkin, if he needs me, I'll come and help him. I'll fly to Russia. He said that he'll give me a private jet. Povetkin is my boy. I don't give a fuck about what Dillian Whyte thinks. I don't care. Woo-wee. Well, then. I thought Dillian Whyte and Dereck Chisora buried the hatchet. I thought they was like on a live. Like, didn't they do like a IG live together and they talked about it? He was like, yeah, man, good luck and all this shit. What happened? You telling me you're more friendly with Povetkin than you are Dillian Whyte? I know you Povetkin been in the game for a long time, so maybe you guys paths crossed early on, but I thought the British supposed to stick together. They not sticking together. That ain't sticking together right there. Dereck Chisora is going over to England to train with Povetkin, who's fighting Dillian Whyte. Come on, man. Dale boy, what are you doing, Dale boy? Are you playing some sick, twisted, you know what I'm saying, shit in your mind? And Dale boy really wants a third fight with Dillian Whyte. Dale boy wants a third fight with Dillian Whyte. Let me see. Wavy Michael Jr. says Chisora beat Whyte the first time. That was a very, very close fight, man. Could have went either way. I don't know if Dale boy. I thought it was a draw. And I just personally thought it was a draw. Second fight, he was winning until he got knocked out. You goddamn right he was. He was whipping that boy ass until he got knocked out. Man, he was. If I see that Chisora ever again, especially in the Usyk fight, I'm putting so much money on Chisora in that Usyk fight. If he comes in shape and he comes in focused and dedicated, how he was against Dillian Whyte the second fight. Yeah, absolutely. PC Jacobs, Del Boy wants Whyte to lose. You absolutely right. He wants Whyte to lose. He wants Whyte to get the fuck up out of there. But I don't know if Whyte is going to lose to Povetkin. When I say from Povetkin in a fight with Michael Hunter, I think Dillian Whyte is a better fighter than Michael Hunter. So even though I thought Povetkin won the fight, I thought it was way too close for Povetkin. And if that's the case, then I don't know if Povetkin is gonna be able to beat Dillian Whyte. We seen Big David Price have Povetkin hurt in their fight. But at the end of the day, man, I like it. I like Chisora. Fuck all that buddy shit. Nigga, if y'all got beef, fuck him. Go train with goddamn me Povetkin if that's what you want to do. Don't forget, this is the same guy that told Dereck Chisora if he seen him with his kids, he was gonna fuck him up. And Chisora's like, nigga, my kids? My kids? You heard my kids? Come on, man. Once you start bringing kids and shit into like, bruh, if I move my kids, man, leave me the fuck alone. And this was like when they were going through their fights and shit, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, hey, man, if it fucked me then, it's fucked me now. You feel me? We ain't got to be friends. We ain't got to be partners. We ain't got to be none of that. Keep that same energy. And it seems like Del Boy is keeping that same energy. You feel me? So with that being said, man, let's go ahead and move on to the final topic of the day. And that is Mail Day Friday. Mail Day Friday. Mail Day Friday. Any question for Mike, man? Just head over to the post. Let me refresh it right quick. Refresh. Stop that screen share. Share this screen right here. Bop, 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 bada, beep, bop, bang. All right, let's get to these questions, man. Let's see what we got up first. Who was the first question coming in from? Let's see what we got. Ew. Let's see what we got, man. Who blessed me with some questions, man? I appreciate you guys leaving questions, man. For everybody who didn't leave a question, sayonara. Sayonara, I'm just fucking with you. All right, we only got 4 questions, so this should be fast. This should be quick. Let me see what I got. First one coming from Audacity. Yo, Mike, what up? What up, Audacity? I really liked the last show. And also, I wanted to say thank you for keeping us entertained with boxing content, even when there's no boxing available. Stay safe and keep up the good work. So no question, just leaving a nice little comment. I appreciate that. Dietrich Bet says, what are your feelings on Cam Newton remaining unsigned? What are your thoughts on the games and sporting events proceeding with no fans? It's a tragedy that Cam Newton does not have a job. It's an absolute tragedy that Cam Newton does not have a job, man. I just feel like at the end of the day, man, Cam Newton is a former MVP. And the only reason why we have any kind of skepticism in our mind about Cam Newton because he was injured. If the man did not take that injury, there would be no question that Cam Newton is a top 15 quarterback in this league, maybe even top 10 when he's healthy. So I think it's fucked up. I think the Carolina Panthers did Cam Newton a disservice by letting him releasing him at the end of free agency, and it's just sad, man. It's sad that certain players get treated like this. Now, as far as boxing events and basketball games proceeding with no fans, I mean, it's gonna take some getting used to, not hearing the crowd, not hearing the guys behind them. But at the end of the day, man, if it means that we want that we need sports and that's how we got to get sports, as long as the leagues, the promoters are taking the necessary steps to make sure that everybody is safe, everybody is going to be tested, and everybody is going to be blocked off from outside contact, then I think that it is a good idea. I want to see boxing. I want to see Earl Spence and Danny Garcia. I want to see Lomachenko and Teofimo. I want to see Ademi Dubois and Joyce. I want to see Casemiro and fucking Inoue. I want to see Shakur Stevens back in action. I want to see Devin Haney back in action. I want to see Jerron Bruce Ennis back in action. I want to see the pound for pound king, Terrence Crawford, back in action. So if you're telling me that I have to watch it with no fans, I watched the fucking UFC twice so far with no fans. I have no problem with it. I have no problem with it, man. At this point in time, in the world that we live in now, that's how it's going to be. That's how it's going to be, man. We're not going to have fans at these events. They're just not going to be fans at these events. I'm sorry. Until a vaccine comes out where everybody can be vaccinated, then we can start getting back to normal. But until then, I don't. Okay, what about interactive fans in the arena? Danish soccer doing this thing where large screen will be live fan reaction all from around the stadium would be great for different boxing. I mean, yeah, but are the promoters gonna spend money on some big ass TVs or big ass monitors to bring them out? I mean, are they? Or are they not? If they are, then I'm all for it because it seemed like the NFL did that on draft night. So I'm all for that. You know what I'm saying? PSK Jacob. So yeah, I'm good with that. Let's see what we got up next, man. Who your 3 favorite channels on YouTube unrelated to boxing? Damn good question. Oh, my 3 favorite channels on YouTube unrelated to boxing. The Brilliant Idiots is one. I watch the Brilliant Idiots every week. All right, man. I read about that boy Daniel Kinahan. Boy. I don't even want to speak about it. You know, I ain't want to speak about Smarty Jones. I ain't want to speak about it. But the Brilliant Idiots is one. The 85 South Show. I like that channel. I like the Showtime Up in Smoke. All the Smoke podcasts, even though I don't watch it that often. But probably ESPN, the Brilliant Idiots, and what's the other one that I just said? Yeah, like the Breakfast Club, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I like a lot of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like pop culture. So those are the things that I normally watch. The 85 South Show. I watch the Joe Budden podcast every now and again. I do watch the Joe Rogan podcast a lot. So even though he's moving to Spotify, big up, man. Big up Joe Rogan. Like Joe Rogan is the epitome of what you should want to achieve as a podcaster. Not only did he lease out his show, he kept ownership of his show. Spotify only had the show for like 3 or 4 years, and then they had to come back to the table and renegotiate. So big ups to Joe Rogan out there getting that bag. What else the channels do I like? I like this. I like the Madden channel, man. I watch a lot of Madden channels. So I watch Throne, Madden. I watch Ryan Moody Madden, and I watch the Madden Championship Classic. Other than that, man, it's just like music and like sports, like ESPN, First Take, like things like Undisputed, things like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a sports guy through and through. Like my life pretty much revolves around me watching sports. Like I watch sports and spend time with family, my daughter, things like that. But for the most part, like how I grew up and like what I'm infatuated with is sports. Let me see. Unrivaled Boxing Talk and News. What's going on? Last question, man. We're coming from Deej. What up, Deej? Oh, you want that blue wrench, Deej, man? Leave me a chat, man. See if I can make my nigga Deej a moderator right quick. No, I can't. Deej, next time you in the chat, man, just leave me a motherfucking just leave me a comment and I'll make you a moderator. If you had to put $1,000 on the correct result of the following fight, what would be your prediction? Mike Tyson versus Kevin Johnson, points, KO, how you got it? Oh, man. Mike Tyson versus Kevin Johnson. I mean, I'll probably pick Mike Tyson. I'll pick Mike Tyson by Kevin Johnson retiring in his corner. I don't think Mike can knock him out, but I don't think Kevin Johnson is. I think Kevin Johnson is pretty much shot. I mean, I'm just be real with you. I think Kevin Johnson is pretty much shot. We seen Kevin Johnson lose to Dave, not Dave Allen, but what's the other guy name from England that they Dubois fought? My guy name over there in England, man. The guy, man, the Dane Dubois fought, the white guy. Damn, I know his name too, man. I'm so bad with fucking names, bro. Let me go down Dane Dubois a list right quick, man, because I'm so bad with that. Nathan Gorman. Nathan Gorman fought him, and if Nathan Gorman can beat him, shit. If Mr. Duck Swing can beat him, I think Mike Tyson can beat him too. Yeah, man. I think Nathan Gorman can beat him too. I mean, I think Tyson can beat him too. So, with that being said, man, I am Mike Gross. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how I do. Y'all know where I'm from, and y'all know how I get down. Catch me later on tonight for another Madden stream. As of right now, I am. I'm just hustling, man. I'm just hustling, bro. I might come out with another boxing show, man. Who knows, man? What time is it? It's some more boxing news out there. If it is, man, I'll come back with another boxing show, bro. Cause I mean, you know, I ain't mad at it. Bro. I'm just trying to. The barber messed my head all the way up. I should knock his ass up. Javante Davis said the barber messed his hair up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like if there's some more boxing to come out, then I'm gonna talk about it. But if there's not, then you know, no. Hey, man, everybody, welcome to the stream, my nigga. Like, hey, everybody, welcome to the stream, bro. His opinions are his opinions. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because a guy don't agree with your opinion, don't mean he trolling. That just means he has a different opinion than you. That's all. We all gotta learn how to respect people too, man. Stop taking everything so personally, man. It's just a sport. Boxing is just a sport, just like anything else, man. We all love boxing. We all here to celebrate the sport that we love. I mean, I don't see no more boxing talk, man. So with that being said, all you guys be on the same chat. Hey, said it might get stopped by this version of Kevin Johnson. Mike makes Kingpin look young. 30-year-old Mike couldn't beat Kevin McBride. That's true. That's true. But I think Kevin Johnson has been through too many wars. I think Kevin Johnson just been through too many wars, man. But yeah, man, that's pretty much for the show. Thank you guys for joining the stream. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling good, feeling great. I might go back out and do another 2 miles. You know what I'm saying? Before this man tonight. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but I go by the name of Mike Grouse. Y'all know where I'm from. Y'all know what I'm about, and y'all know how I get down. With that being said, yo, Mike, drop that beat on him. Yes, sir.